To say, okay, here we go. Here is God love my brother. He just pulled up as I drug my shit out.
Damn, it's early.
So this is the first. It is way too early. This is the first clip of our 4-day Mother Road drive.
Oh,
so we're gonna
Lord help me.
Lord help us all. We're gonna get in his car. We're gonna run a couple of errands. I'm an idiot. I forgot shit.
No.
I forgot my glasses on the train. I'm a dumbass.
Oh,
so
God.
we'll check it and we'll get to it. Well, after an adventurous stop at Walmart where we couldn't get anyone to open up the electronics so I could buy something that I forgot, I did buy my 12 soda waters that were out the door. We are at Twin Arrows, which is a ruins, I guess, of the Twin Arrows gas stations, truck stop. I'm going to film the front of the building here. You see one of the arrows is, Jesus. You see one of the arrows has been knocked down, and I'm going to be right in the sun here, and I'm sorry about this. Let's see if we can't somehow get this. Here we go. There we go, Jesus. Here's what's left. This is a pretty historical spot. So I'm gonna walk back to the car, we'll see what's next. Our next stop of the day, on Friday, May the 12th of 2023, on this day's May Extravaganza, finds us in, Two Guns in Arizona. And this is on private property now, so we're gonna kind of just stand back here and film. This used to be part of old 66. You see the Shell station's closed, and there used to be a KOA back here somewhere. Two Guns has a long and interesting story that I'm going to link to at least one or two of the guys that I watch in the descript. I think John from Travels with the Wise Guys have been here, and I think Steve from Sidetrack Adventures and Josh from California Through Your Lens may have as well. So I'll look through some of this stuff and I'll link you to it. So this is why we're here. We're pressing east on the Mother Road. Our next stop of the day is at the Meteor Crater gas station and RV park, which is right off of Interstate 40. It's about 6 miles to Meteor Crater. I'm not going to pan right in the sun, but
why not? You do all the other videos.
I know I do, don't I? It looks like some people are putting some money into this. The last time I saw some film here, it was all run down, so I think it's one of the sovereign nations. God, my pants are falling down again, so so we're heading east. We'll see what's next. I have a clip about Meteor Crater that I'll either link to or I'll put in here, so we'll see. Like every single other shameless tourist in the United States of America, we are standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. And such a fine sight to see. You know the song, Taking It Easy. Here it is, flatbed Ford. Somebody having a rough day. Let's walk across the street. I got a couple of shots here that I'll pip in. I have an aerial shot, and I think I have an old shot of this gift shop, which I should be able to pip in. This is, I think it's Glenn Fry. That's my assumption, but it doesn't say who. And then I'm not sure. I don't know who. I should know. Hell, they're in the Eagles. So we'll move on to the La Posada. Now, I've been ready to go, but my brother has the gift of gab. You think he's a Peterson. Anyway, I have an aerial of this, but we're sitting right here because Charlie absolutely had to have a damn picture. There you go. Our next stop finds us at Jackrabbit Trading Post in Joseph City, Arizona. This is the absolute world famous rabbit, jackrabbit. There were signs kind of like wall drug up and down the highways here for hundreds of miles about the rabbit. It's not so much here anymore. The gas pumps are gone. There are a few cars here. I imagine that they're open for the gift shop. Here's our 360. Here, take your phone, please.
Thank you. You even
So,
have a VW rabbit. Joseph, get on there.
there I am with the rabbit. There's an old Nash right there. Don't see those around too much. So, we're pressing on. We're out of here. What?
You gotta get on it.
No, you know, he wants me to fall and break my neck.
Just
There is no. Hell no.
Oh my God.
Like Inspector Callahan says, and I'm going to probably put this in here if I can find it, a man's got to know his limitations. Our next stop of the day finds us in Holbrook, Arizona. And this is one of the other two wigwam hotels or motels that are not the wigwam I stayed at in December with Samir in Rialto. So here is the wigwam. It's there you go. So we're going to press on the Petrified Forest. We'll see what's next. Our next stop of the day finds us at the south entrance of the Petrified Forest National Park. We're going to go in. Charlie has the lifetime free pass because he's a disabled veteran. I am buying the 62 and over lifetime pass, I think for 80 bucks. So I'm going to buy that. So here is, you know, you wouldn't think there was a forest out here at one time, but if you believe in that stuff, the earth is a curious place. I happen to, but maybe not all y'all do. So they have to have the little places to try to soak the tourists. They say it's a museum, but it's a gift shop. You know, I really like Charlie's camera. He has a hybrid camera. He gets almost 50 miles a gallon on the freeway. But I'll tell you, it's like for me, it's like getting in and out of a Lamborghini. God, it's a hassle. Ride's nice though. So we're gonna press on to the visitor center, buy our ticket, and we'll see what's next. After buying my $80 lifetime pass for being over 62 and over for the National Park Service, we are now in the visitor center. They have very nice bathrooms here. You see a couple of the representatives of the animals that used to be here back in the day. I'm going to step out and just film a little bit of the forest. So we'll see what's next. Nothing like a spot you could sit and film. Here is a trail that Maria and I took a very long time ago. Charlie and I are not going to take it today because we're just going to kind of hit the highlights. But if you take this trail, there's a lot of petrified wood to see and plaques and stuff about it. I think it's worth your time if you're out here and you're not quite on a timetable like we are. Or you really, if you're going to make this drive, you need to invest 3 hours at least. So we'll see what's next. Oh, and I bought another National Park passport book. I had one with the plaintiff and we got rid of that. I bought one with my wife at the north rim of the Grand Canyon. Said it was money well invested. I'm not sure what happened to it, so there you go. So it was great travel with my wife. Anyway, love traveling with my brother, and we'll see what's next. And I kind of ass backwards here. This is the front of the Rainbow Forest Museum and Visitor Center. They have a little bit of a display inside here. It's worth your time if you're out here. So we're going to press on and see what's next. Thanks to Privo Bus, but this I don't know what this is, but it's definitely part of the Painted Desert. It's very pretty. And here you go. Now we're at Crystal Forest, and that'll be our next chat. So we'll see what's next. My brother is a retired frontline law enforcement, and my wife is the retired dispatcher. So I was gonna get a picture of the law enforcement. They got a pretty nice rig right here. This is a no-nonsense rig. It doesn't have the Cummins, but it has the 6.4 Hemi. Now the Crystal Forest, we could really film from here. There's a hiking trail and stuff, and you know, if you're going to invest a bit of time out here, you know, you're going to be able to see some cool stuff. I look at it as, you know, when you almost, you know, all there is here is petrified wood, and there's a little bit of hieroglyphics, and we're going to see that too. But Rick Steves, the Europe travel guy, talks about too many museums in the day and becoming deadened to what you're seeing. So we're not going to see everything here, and well, I think we're going to get back in the car a second and drive on and see what's next. Our next stop of the day finds us at Agate Bridge, and the water under the bridge here. This used to be a running creek. You see the tree fell. It became petrified. The government in 1917 built the little concrete support, the span. Now modern days they just let it fall and let nature take its course. There was a subtropical forest here 217 million years ago. The tree died, it washed into the river, buried by the sediments, volcanic ash, and here you go. It's a beautiful day. God, this is nice out here. But we've seen Agate Bridge. We're going to go to Newspaper Rock here along the line here somewhere, and that'll mostly be it. So we'll see what's next.
Some baby.
There's a lizard right here. I don't want to get too close. I don't want to spook them. And this particular, we're at the Newspaper Rock petroglyphs. And this is on the National Register, National Register of Historic Places. So we're going to go have a look. These are the Newspaper Rocks. The petroglyphs are here. I can't see them because I'm blind as a bat and I left my glasses on the train, so there you go. Nevertheless, we're mostly done here. And it's like maybe one or two more stops. Then we'll be back on the interstate. We're heading east. We've got a couple of stops actually. But once we get past probably Dead Man's Curve and Owl Rock, we'll get back on the freeway and we'll just head on into Albuquerque. So here's our roughly 360, kind of, sort of, maybe, and we'll see what's next.
Use the binocs.
Well, my brother pointed out that they're right about there, and being that I'm God's dumbest Dalmatian, there you go. So now you do see them. Surprisingly enough, I guess, maybe not, the telephone pole line here marks the original Mother Road. And now you can see there's not even hardly a sign of it, if there is at all. And the Mother Road is now, you see, Interstate 40. So this is, I wanted to stop here specifically. We're going to stop and stretch a second. And we're continuing to press on the May Extravaganza 2023. Our next stop of the day, and I think it might be our last, at Petrified Forest and the Painted Desert. We are at Lacey Point. I don't think there's anything hardly left. Couple more scenic turnouts, but you know, you can't see everything. Well, you can if you want to spend half the day here. We'll probably skip the other end of the visitor center. We're going to get on Interstate 40 East, and we're going to start boogieing into New Mexico. The destination for tonight is going to be Albuquerque. See, it's still green out here. Not going to be for long. There's my brother and his Camry. Here's your humble narrator, and we'll see what's next. Well, we're pulling out a Taco Bell in Gallup, New Mexico. It looks like Charlie's hardwired dash cam did not record, even though it said it was. So, sadly, we don't have any dash cam footage right up until right this second. There we go.
What kind of bullshit
There you go. That's my brother at the wheel.
What kind of monkey shine is
That
this?
bullshit right there. Dude, I'm a professional driver. I'd have known that.
Yeah, okay.
So, we missed out on a bunch of stuff, sadly, but we're going to get a bunch more here. So, we're going to drive the rest of the way through Gallup. We're going to make some stops, and we're going to end up at Albuquerque tonight. So, we'll see what's next. Our next stop of the day finds us at the Continental Divide on Interstate 40 and the Mother Road. There's 2 or 3 different elevation numbers I've seen, so God only knows. I think I have a picture or 2 to pip in as well. I've got my dash cam on the dash now, or on the windshield. So we'll have a little bit of dash here. We're plodding along. We should be in Albuquerque maybe by 5 o'clock at the latest in the room. So it's a beautiful day. A little warm, but God, the heat's coming. So we'll see what's next. Well, we're on Interstate 40. I'm starting to run out of steam. It's about 3:20 in the afternoon, and you see some really nice scenery out here. We're gonna go ahead and skip ahead. I want to see the New Mexico version of Dead Man's Curve. I want to see Owl Rock, and we're gonna get back on the freeway and head to Albuquerque. I'm starting to fade, so we're gonna head on. So you're gonna see a couple things. I got my dash cam up. Charlie took his down. So we're gonna have a little bit of dash cam, which you probably already saw. So we'll take it from there. We'll see what's next. Okay, I'm gonna get this twice, so I'm sure I have it. Charlie's got his camera out too. This is Dead Man's Curve. Now, it's not the real Dead Man's Curve going up Grapevine Hill. I'm gonna pip in a picture of that. But this is the New Mexico version of Dead Man's Curve, and it is certainly a curve. So we're on it right now, and you see the really nice geological features here of this cliffside as we counter here, and we're gonna come up on Owl Rock here in a second. I'm not sure if this is it or not, to tell you the truth. I think this is it. Hold on right here. This is Owl Rock, and I think I have an old picture of it too. I'll pip in, and you can see where the highway used to kind of go a little bit straighter. I gotta look and see if I got these pictures, but this is the other reason we came right here. Dead Man's Curve, Owl Rock. You see I'm beat. I'm not even stepping out of the car. and we're going to Albuquerque, so I'll have a pleasant shot later. You know, I've got to be God's dumbest Dalmatian today. That last rock was not Owl Rock. This is Owl Rock.
It's like a fucking eagle.
I'm almost goddamn sure this is it, because the picture I was talking about, you see how the road kind of bends. It got straightened out right here and bypassed Dead Man's Curve, and now you see Interstate 40 kind of where the bypass around Dead Man's Curve used to be. Now I'm going to film right to left, which I don't normally do anymore, but you see the beautiful geologic features out here. My brother is just absolutely savaging me. Wait till he'll go to sleep eventually, though. It's a warm day. It is nice.
You haven't been to Phoenix in the summertime yet.
Yeah, not for a long time. I tell you, when my brother came and got me in Flagstaff this morning, it was a bit on the nipply side, but now, holy cow, what am I doing wearing a wool baseball shirt? Well, I'm not now, but anyway, now we're going to get on the freeway down to Mesita, and we're going to take I-40 all the way into Albuquerque, and I may or may not have a final, I'll have a final shot somewhere here. So we'll see what's next. Here is the view out of our room at the courtyard. Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's about 7-ish or so. We got here a little while ago. My brother had to go run a couple of errands. I put my head down for a bit. I'm going to deal with some editing and other nonsense like this. Here's your closing shot. It turns out that my brother did not format the chips in his dash cam. It didn't take. So there's a lot of early stuff that I was hoping we'd have dash cam for, and we won't. It's resolved, but you get a lot of stuff of me, so there you go. This is the third day, day 3 of the 2023 May Extravaganza. Thank you for watching. This is your host, Joe. Life with Yosef. Enjoy your day. Peace be with you. And we'll see you for tomorrow's.